What it be, bros and bronies, this Razor, and welcome to Nioh 2. Now, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing the Twilight mission that I've unlocked, and since it's the first mission, which is this one here, it's not, at least I don't think, necessarily spoiling anything. So, and like with, I made a video for the first Nioh and then did a playthrough of that, I'll do the same for this when I am done with the story. So I'll be doing the story on New Game and then on my own time do New Game Plus, so that I can be strong enough to face the usually difficult bosses in the standard playthrough. Alright. And as you can see, there's some differences to this and the first Nioh. As you can see, the Kodamas are different with these more sinister looking ones. And also there's some new and familiar yokai, weapons, armor, and guardian spirits. As you can see, there's a new kind of yokai right here. So I'll just be taking that one out. Oh, another. And this is one of the new weapons, the Switchglaive, which is like a scythe, and each of the different stances changes how it looks. Like with the agile stance, it's like that. When the defensive stance is like that, and the heavy stance, which turns it into a scythe. And also the Odachi and the Tonfa weapons make a appearance in this, since in the first Nioh they were DLC weapons. So in this one there's quite a variety of different weapons, aside from the ones that were in the first Nioh. This little mini boss is optional, but I figured that since I'm here, why not? Get something that's new to Nioh 2, aside from being able to use abilities that weren't in the first game. And despite having 2 in the name, it's actually a prequel to Nioh that shows what happens 20 years before Nioh. And I'm not sure if it's entirely a prequel, or if it'll start off as a prequel and then transcend into a sequel. Since this was when, despite having 2 in the names were actually prequels, it's very likely that it stays as a prequel. This is also what's new to the game, which are called soul cores, and when you level up a new ability, you get to heal when you pick up those soul cores. And what those soul cores do, as you can see on the top left, they have 3 abilities, which you'll start off with 2, and later on you'll be able to have 3 of them. And each one gives you a different yokai ability. Like with the Wheel Monk, it allows you to do that. And there's also a chance of you getting soul cores from bosses, as well as regular people, which I'm not sure if the soul cores from the people actually do anything, or if they're just used to improve your other ones. So I'm not sure if what they're called mortal soul cores, if they actually have a use, or they're just used for upgrading your previous ones. And that's another one of the new yokai. Okay, that could have ended very badly for me, but thankfully it didn't. Alright. And also, I'm gonna be going past these since they're the starting level graves. And with the Guardian Spirits, it has one of 3 different yokai forms, which the one I'm using now has what's called the feral yokai form. And there's these... kind of forgot that was in here. In each of the 3 yokai forms, there's what's called a counter, a burst counter, which for the brute yokai form, hey, it's a mimic. It doesn't really matter if you time it right or not. While with the feral one, which is the one I'm using, and another called the phantom form, you have to be, well, let's just say you have to, it'll take some practice to get it down right. Alright, so... I did damage to it, but it wasn't enough to make it one. There we go. And every so often, when you're doing the missions, there's these sinister-looking yokai, or not yokai, kodamas, that you can give them things and they'll give you something in return. So long as it's not salt, which, as I found out, that's not really something they want, and, well, you'll be in for a shocking surprise. So let's offer these. And are those better than what I have? Where's the helmet? Right, that's not better than what I have. So where is the helmet part? Oh wait, that's the chest plate. Alright, 159. 172. Alright, so let's offer that up. And this is also new to Nioh 2. And whenever you offer something, you get Divine Rice, which is used for buying things from the Kodama Bazaar. Alright, so... That's a new kind of yokai that's new to this. Oh, I didn't see that yokai there. Are. So now we can proceed onwards. Didn't expect that. And this is also okay. I didn't see that there. Alright. I did that too early. There we go. Did it drop a soul core? No, it didn't. Okay, that was a little bit too close for comfort. At least I got my elixir back. And here's a friendly yokai, which is called a scampus. So let's give it a pet, and it'll follow me for a time. And when it follows you, it will, over time, increase your purple bar, which is used for your yokai abilities. So let's use some here. And when you're in what's called the Dark Realm, the Scampus turns into a pufferfish cat. And see the flowers that's showing up under this yokai? That's a... oh. I've been got. And that's symbolizing that that yokai is the source of the Dark Realm. So after taking it down, you'll be able to go on like normal and have your key regeneration go back to normal. Alright, let's just run past all of you. And let's get my guardian spirit back. There we go. Let's open this shortcut. Alright. Got a shortcut now. Hey, there's a Kappa. There we go. Hey, got a soul core from it. Nice. Let's just take down this yokai from a distance. Okay, scratch that. Alright, and I got another soul core. Let's get the chests in here. And while the chests are in the Dark Realm, they can't be opened until you destroy the source of the Dark Realm. So there another one in here? No, that one's already open. Alright, so let's press onwards. Yeah, as you just saw there, I still need some practice with the feral form burst counter. I just haven't gotten it down just yet. Hey, the yokai dropped over. I'll just pick that up and be on my way. Alright, I'll sort that out later. And I think these are also new to Nioh 2, where you can actually get help from other players. And I think also random NPCs, but I've mostly noticed that it's not NPCs, the players instead of NPCs. Unless it's like a mix of both, and I've just been seeing the player benevolent graves. No, you don't. Hey, there's another Kappa. I'll just sneak up on this one. Alright. Let's take down the... Let's debuff it. There we are. And also, as you just saw, some of the yokai will turn the place into the dark realm when they get summoned in or spawned in, or whichever one you want to call it. Another mimic. Normally I would do the same gesture, but it doesn't count as defeating one. For the yokai, what's it called, to update, if you haven't gotten all the unlocks from that. The same goes for the wall yokai. If you do the right gesture, then it doesn't count towards defeating it. Yeah, I'll do this on my own. And also, I think that weapon there, the one that looks like nunchucks, is from one of the DLCs, which... Actually, I think there are 3 DLCs. But much like in the first Nioh, I can't afford the DLC, so I wouldn't know. And here's the boss of the mission. So let's debuff it. complete. Alright. And as you just saw, you can cancel your yokai form, which it shows you how to do that in the tutorials. And with that, the Twilight mission's done. And there's more, but this one is from the DLCs, which, as I said before, I can't afford the DLCs, so with that, I'll call it a video here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be sure to make more. And also be sure to press the bell icon next to the subscribe button while you're subscribing so that you can get notified of when I make videos. So, until next time, later haters.